there, Brian here from Deckard and Company, and in today's video we're going to talk about what makes a good website header. Yeah, that's right. So, a website header, in this ever-evolving world of website design, the header is really honestly one of the most important elements to your website because it's going to impact the user's first impression. You've got your header, and then just below that, you've got that hero section, or the above the fold. These two sections combined are the most important part of your website. So what makes a good website header? So let's take a look right here. So here we're going to take a look at our website and what makes a good website header. So when you start thinking about laying out, that website header, you need to think of a few key elements that should find their way into your header, because that header is on every single page of your website. And if someone's looking to get some key information, that's a great place for it to be. Now let's talk about some of those key elements. So the first thing is obviously your logo. Yeah, your brand identity. That logo is very important to be inside that header. So as you can see here on our website, our logo is right here, and when you hover over it, it kind of sinks in a little bit, so it shrinks. And on every website, everybody knows nowadays that if you click on that logo, it will bring them back to the home page. So that's pretty cool. So that's why I decided it'd be a pretty cool idea to make our logo shrink when you hover over it. Just to give that little bit more, yeah, that's right, it's a button, you can click it, right? I think that's pretty cool. But then we've got our business name and our tagline. So we are Deckard and Company, Inc., and we are a boutique marketing agency. So that is all within that left portion of our website, our logo, our brand identity. The next thing is going to be the navigation. Yeah. So notice on our website here, I don't have that typical navigation that stretches across, right? What I decided to do is I decided to do it's a slide in, so it's an off canvas type of a navigation menu. So basically meaning everybody in today's world pretty much knows that when they see the three little bars or the hamburger menu, that hey, that's a menu. So when you click on it, you can see here, it slides open and there's our navigation. Very nice and easy. I want navigation, and you should think of navigation as it should be extremely easy for that visitor to find what it is they're looking for. So with our navigation, they can read more about us. They can see all the services that we offer. They can head over to our blog for some of those amazing blog articles that we publish all the time. They can see kudos and praise. So those testimonials, you might want to push those out there because testimonials in today's world, very important. If they want to see any work that we've done, past websites, because it's very important that, especially if you're a website designer, you should probably have some of your past work. Some of your work, not work that you've outsourced to somebody, stuff that you've actually done. That should be going into your work. Because if you didn't do it, don't put it on your damn website, right? Okay, and then the connect. So how are they going to connect to us? That's pretty cool. And then, of course, our follow socially buttons. So we are with Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and YouTube. So very, very easy to use. So that is our navigation. We don't have a search bar, but if your website is large enough, like a e-commerce, or you've got a directory or something like that, you should put a search bar somewhere up in your header. A call to action. So our calls to action are in our hero section. So I opted out of putting that in our desktop header. But if you look at our website on the mobile view, there's a beautiful big button that says give us a call, and you push that button and you can call us directly. So it's pretty cool. So calls to action, very important. And then contact information. So we got the logo, the navigation menu, a search bar if applicable, and a call to action. But then you want contact information. So what kind of contact information? So if you look here in our header, so this gold bar is still our header. And here I've added in kind of a little more of a location base. So where are we exactly? I want people to know that we operate, out of Bradenton and Sarasota, Florida, but we are now offering all of our services up in the Banner Elk, North Carolina, which, that area has been hit pretty hard with this last hurricane that came through, and our hearts go out to them, and we pray for them every day, send them good vibes, and all those wonderful people up there are doing an amazing job at doing what needs to happen to get their people safe and to get this cleanup going. It's going to be a long process. So, thoughts and prayers to them. But this right here gives us a little bit of a location. But if you look over here to the right-hand side, hey, there's our contact information. So we have our phone number, our main office phone number, but then we also have an email address. That's pretty cool. Now, what we've also done, just to let you know, our email address has been obfuscated. So on the back end, when those little troll bots come through, it makes it very difficult for those little troll bots to get our email address and start sending us spam and phishing and email crap. Yeah. So it gets it out of there. So there you go. I think that's pretty snazzy. That's a pretty darn good header. And then one little aspect that we put in there is, if you see here in the middle, what do we do? What do we do? So it gives you, hey, we're your local website designer, videographer, social media marketer, marketing agency, webmaster. Yeah, it says, hey, that's what we do. That's what we do. And that's pretty cool. Okay, so this is our website. So let's take a look at another website. And these other two examples that I'm going to give you are websites that I've created. So the next one, we're going to look at this one right here. Bellagina Med Spa. Bellagina Med Spa is an amazing med spa right here in Bradenton, Florida. If you want their services, I can guarantee you they're freaking phenomenal. So, but if you look at their header, it's definitely different. We went with their logo is in the middle, and it's basically, we've got two navigation spots. On the left side are basically all the pages that are important. So their home page, their about page, their services, all their services, any special offers. So every month they have specials, and every month we post new specials to their website, and they're right there. So you can go there and see all the specials that you can get to make yourself all purty and feel good. There's not much they can do with this, although I am a client of theirs and love them. They're amazing. But then over here on the right hand side, you've got their blog. So we post blogs every month onto their website, articles about their services. Very important. They have a book us page, so a call to action. Book them. Book it, Dano, right? That's what that is. They've got their phone number, which you can click to call, and then you've got their social media links. Very nice and streamlined header. You don't want your header to take up half the page. Just remember that. You want it to look nice and streamlined, but give them the information. Love it. So the next one is going to be another one of our favorites, and just simply because it's near and dear to my heart, and we're going to look at it right here. And this is a bark above dog bakery. So the reason this is so near and dear to my heart is because it keeps our morale officer, Russell, happy. She is amazing when it comes to dog treats. Everything is natural. And this is an e-commerce website. But we're looking at the header. So on this header, I obviously went with the logo or the brand identity into the middle with a double-sided navigation. So each side gives pages that you can visit to find out about them, events that they're going to be attending. You know, they do a lot of markets around here. You know, go check their testimonials out. Go shopping, buy your product. They're amazing. They are amazing. If you're local, they ship locally because everything's so fresh. It's very difficult to ship out of state right now. So, and plus shipping fees are so expensive. It's crazy expensive. So this gives her the opportunity to offer shipping, but it's only to the general area. So Bradenton, Sarasota, you know, Manatee County, Sarasota County, that kind of thing. So very amazing company right here. But if you look here in their header, up here at the top, send an email. There's that call to action. Send them an email. Push to call. There's the phone number. You can create an account. You can log in. You know, you've got your shopping basket that mine's currently empty. I'm going to have to remedy that. And then you've got the social media links. Yeah. Very cool. Very nice and easy. Love it. So what makes a good header? You just have to have those key elements: your logo, navigation, call to action, contact information, and if applicable, a search bar. I think that's pretty cool. And a good website header, just remember, it improves the user experience, the UX. It enhances your brand identity, and it can definitely increase your conversion rates. So yeah, and once again, make sure that when you create a header, you create a mobile friendly version of your header. And we'll take a real quick look here of the mobile versions of these three websites. These are just pictures, but it shows you what they are. So as you can see, they're slightly different from the desktop version. So very good stuff. So yeah, so that's really all I've got for you. So just remember, the key design elements of an effective header is clarity over complexity. Just remember that. Readable fonts and colors. So if you've got some pretty amazing bright colors that when someone lands on your website, their pupils pinpoint because it's so bright, you might want to think about your color scheme. So like I said, readable fonts and colors, a balanced layout, an effective use of space, and then one other thing, consistent branding. We can't say that enough. Branding is crucial. It is all about your brand identity. So just keep that in mind. So there you go. So today's video was all about that header of yours. So check your header out. Make sure it's got these key elements. If you need help, you can always reach out to us. If you have a website designer of choice, hey, maybe your website's, pretty old and it's time to revamp that website, or just revamp the header, so there you go. All right. That's all I got for you today. Do enjoy, do take care, and and do behave. All right. Bye now.